people that are not supporting it. New York State has in place a very comprehensive, thorough process for safe, regulated drilling that will help this state out tremendously. So it was a process that I think maybe some of us think maybe took too long, but in the end, it is something that we can move forward with and that we need to move forward with. We've gotten to the point now that enough work has been done. We've seen the positive results. We know that this can, with the scrutiny and with the help of the landowners, the coalitions, and everybody involved, and all of us who love New York State. We are the people who live here. We are the people who know that the benefits will be strong, but we're also the people who are going to watch the process and make sure that it is healthy for us as landowners and as residents of New York State. So we look forward now to this going from this point on and building this industry and getting the benefits that we can reap like other states around us have. So having said that now, I just do want to recognize that we have some people here. And I apologize, I believe the name is Jim Warhawk. Is that correct? Is Jim here?
Right here.
All right. Is it correct? Did I pronounce it correctly?
Very good.
Okay, all right. Thank you for coming. We also have members of the Joint Landowners Coalition of New York. Okay, here we go. The Vestal Landowners Coalition. Central New York Coalition. Okay, Windsor and Deposit Coalitions. Very good. And also, I represent, I'm from Dryden, New York, and I represent the Dryden Safe Energy Coalition. So we're also represented here. Thank you. Now, at the end, I do want to speak a little bit about what's going on in Dryden. But the next thing is I'd like to introduce some of the speakers here today. First one is Neil Guiles, and he is the owner of Vestal Asphalt and BK Energy Services.
Thank you. Good morning. It's always a pleasure to be among friends. Having spoke here earlier a couple weeks ago prior to the Binghamton City Council meeting, this is refreshing to come back over here and see some smiling faces and not have people waving their hands at you and so on. For those of you that don't know, I own Vestal Asphalt and BK Energy Services. We are companies, one being in business for the last 40 years. We service the municipal highway industry and now service the road redevelopment and repair work in Pennsylvania with Chesapeake Energy, Williams, and other drillers that are in the Pennsylvania area. We've been doing that for 3 years, and we've been able to develop a business that's viable, that's productive, and it's been able to show some very significant economic impacts on people and the local area. When we talk about being able to spur our economy, let me tell you what gas has done for us. In those 3 years, we've had 80 new hires, people that were previously unemployed or had lower paying jobs. In that 3 years, we have developed millions of dollars in payroll. Millions. Many of those people live in the surrounding areas, some in the city of Binghamton, all of them in Broome, Shenango, and the surrounding area. They spend that money, they buy their groceries here, they buy their cars here, they support their local taxes, which we all just got in the mail, and they're able to survive and provide the services and quality of life for their families that they would not otherwise be able to do. So if you ask me about what economic impact gas has and the ability for gas development in New York, I will tell you that it will bring jobs, it will bring economic growth, and that everyone, absolutely everyone, will benefit economically. I have been so committed to that premise that I have stepped out and done these, spoken to many groups, been involved with many groups because I truly believe it. My people believe it, and they are being rewarded with what was once a stale economy. The asphalt business has been flat, as you know, in New York. We aren't spending nearly as much as we should on roads. And now we have a chance for growth. We have a chance for opportunity. We have within our company the ability to bring in new people. One of the most important examples that I can give you today about bringing in people, revitalizing the Southern Tier, are three individuals that I would like to note. All college graduates, local gentlemen that grew up in this area, that were destined to leave because of the lack of economic opportunities. They were ready to go elsewhere. My nephew, Chris Musser from Vestal, a graduate of Brown University. Chris. Rob Reed, a graduate of Casanova from Green, New York. And my son, Garrett, a recent graduate of Babson College. These are three young men, all in their mid-20s, that now have opportunities here locally. That before we had our gas division going, I had nothing to offer them. Nothing. Now they have opportunity. They're excited about what they're doing. They're excited about being involved. They're learning, they're growing, and it means that they'll be able to have perhaps their careers here, their families here. They're all looking at buying land and having homes, and that's what we need. And that's what we need to continue to need. And we've started that. And you've got to keep it going. It's what it's all about. So, as you have probably figured out, I'm slightly passionate about what I've been doing. I'm slightly passionate about the fact that my people, some of my other employees are here today, and they recognize how important this has been for us. And they will attest to the fact that things were not that good, that we were survivors in business here. We had no growth. We barely eked out livings. We struggled to pay our bills. There was very, very little going on. And I'm very happy to say we're more comfortable, although we work at it every day. It's not a windfall, but we have opportunities. We will take those opportunities. Opportunities like buying $2.5 million worth of trucks from local truck dealers, renting $5 million worth of equipment from local rental houses. It's economic, it's important, and it happens. Let it go. Let it go. Bring it up. My last statement. I've always been enamored with Herb Brooks, former coach of the 1980 Olympic hockey team. And in Herb's words of wisdom to his team the night they played the Russians was that great moments are born out of great opportunities. This valley has always been, and having grown up in Vestal and been here all my life, this has always been the valley of opportunity. And I'm saying to you, the opportunity of having God put gas underneath our feet and the ability to have the science and technology to get it and prosper with it is a moment that we should be developing and a moment that we should be sharing now. Thank you.